Good morning. Welcome to the channel, you guys. This is Sam here in sunny Florida. Today is February 4th. As you can see, I'm fully loaded, ready to go. So today is a very, very good day. So I have a total right now, just to get to the point, I have 17 stops here that I'm doing for my for Lowe's, for my direct delivery route. Then also, I have an order that I just picked up from IKEA, my dolly order. So I got two things I did simultaneously. So I picked up my direct delivery order. I have 17 stops, a lot of packages here, you guys. So I'm going from, where am I going? Wimauma, Bradenton, Sarasota, Port Charlotte, and Fort Myers. So pretty good day today. That route is paying me close to $700. Okay. Then what I did, I picked up another order, my dolly order. I couldn't pass it up. Normally I never ever do this, but I couldn't pass it up. It's going to the same direction I'm going, so I had to pick it up from Tampa, going to Sarasota, which that's where I'm going anyway. So that was $100. So I misspoke. So today, it's going to be a total of $760. Okay, $760 in total. So pretty good day. So it's $660 for my direct route, then another $100 for the dolly. So $760 in total, you guys. So I'm gonna do my best to do document all the stops, but I'm boogieing today, you guys. So the last 3 days I couldn't do any film because I ran out of memory on my dash cam, and my GoPro hasn't, I haven't received it yet. So so this is what I'm going to do. So hopefully this is my first time doing a video on my phone. So it's going to be pretty tough to do this and trying to navigate at the same time. So I'm going to be in and out, you guys. So that said, I'm heading to actually my third stop. Okay, I'm done with all my Wimauma jobs. I'm going to Palmetto next, Bradenton, Sarasota, Port Charlotte, then Fort Myers. So we're a pretty big day today. All right, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Peace. All right, you guys, I'm actually here at my next stop, my third stop of the day. This is pretty simple. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this off real quick, and I'll be right back in a few minutes. Let me park right here, probably better. Yep. All right, so pretty good day today. I think it's supposed to be 80 degrees. It's better than 40, I'll tell you that. But today, it's probably my second most deliveries in one day. A total of 17 with this dedicated route that I'm doing. So I'll be right back, you guys. See you in a few minutes. Actually, I'll probably leave it rolling here for a little bit. All right, I'm back, you guys. Heading to the fourth stop here in Bradenton. About a total of 15 miles. I got about 8 miles to go. Now this one, pretty large order. Let's go get bulk the order off my truck here. Just a lot of boxes, AC units, things like that. The heaviest thing I have on my truck now, as you can see behind me, I got a washer back there, and I got one dishwasher and two water heaters. I got them stacked up there. So, and they're pretty snugged in. They're not going anywhere. So, as I said on my previous videos, unfortunately, I was not able to record the last few days, but I would tell you yesterday was a slow day, which is not typical, which is typical sometimes, So I didn't have any deliveries for my dedicated route. It was pretty slow, so I did a roadie for $110, which I'll post up here. You'll see. Then I had a TaskRabbit job. Oh my goodness. Shoot. Like, these people will cause an accident like crazy, man. He stopped in the middle of the road. Wow, you can't do that, man. You guys seen it live, man. The guy just stopped in the middle of the road for no reason. I wish, you know, this guy right here, let me flip it. Guy right here just stopped in the middle of the road. This how, man. So good thing I was alert and I didn't rear end him, man. These people out here, you gotta keep your head on a swivel. But as I was saying, I did a roadie for 110, which was a furniture job. I'll show you the total and the actual job that I did. Then also I did a TaskRabbit job. TaskRabbit reinstated my account, so I was in good standings. So I went ahead and did that job for a total of $185, and that included a $30 tip from the customer. So all in all, actually it was more than that. It was close to $300. It was a little bit over 180. So with that being said, you guys, you know, listen, always, you know, I never keep all my eggs in one basket. So if my direct delivery or is slow, I always try to do something else. Believe it or not, I only did 2 jobs yesterday for a total of $300, which is not bad, but I didn't meet my $400 daily goal. Okay, so I can't cry, I can't complain. It was a slow day, so I did a lot of other things, you know, I had to do for his business. I got my oil changed, got some other things done around the house. So, you know, it was a, you know, good productive day, to say the least. Today will make up for that day because, like I said, this is making close to $800, $760 to be exact. And I give you a total. I may do some other things after this, so I give you a total at the end of this video. So, my advice to everyone, you know, when they ask me, hey Sam, how you get started, get you a dedicated route, something that's going to pay you a couple $100, you know, something I won't say guaranteed money, but somewhat guaranteed money. We wake up in the morning, if you start at 7 o'clock, you finish your route early, like 1 o'clock, maybe 12, then go out and do something else. Okay. Little box just fell over. Good thing it's a small box. So that's my advice to everyone. You know, when you get started with the cargo van / direct delivery, cargo van, independent contractor business. So, you know, you're your own boss. You know, you make your own money. You know, one thing is I never ever depend on these gig apps because they're just seeing you through the loop. I see a lot of guys in the same industry as me. They do it very, very well. But man, when those gig apps slow up, man, it messes your whole day up and your whole week up as well. So, all right, enough talking for me, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm about a few miles away from my next delivery. I'll try to document that one, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, you guys, I'm back. Let me flip it over. All right, so that last one was took a little bit of time. So right now I'm headed to my 5th and 6th stop. They're literally less than a mile from one another, but this drive to the next stop is going to be about 12 miles, 30 minutes. Don't ask me why it's taking so long, but when you're driving through Bradenton, here's the thing. Bradenton, Sarasota traffic is crazy, unbelievable. So that last stop I did, you don't see it now, but I have a lot more room back here, okay? They had about 5-6 LED lights, toilet paper, paper towels. They had every daggone thing, okay? They have about almost a pallet worth of inventory. So that's about almost $1,500, $2,000 worth of inventory I just offloaded. So yeah, so right now I'm headed to the 5th and 6th stop. This one's not that big at all. But yeah, that one took a little bit of time because I had to go, you know, it's like hide and seek with these guys. So the maintenance guy was at the garage, so I had to go to the front office. He's in the office just chilling. I said, hey man, you know, I got some deliveries, man. Let's go. So him and his buddy came along and they didn't help me offload it. They just watched me. I just, you know, had on the paperwork, make sure everything's good. So that's one thing when you're doing, you know, a dedicated route. A lot of times these maintenance guys, they don't want to work, you know. I don't know what it is. So I think because they're hourly, they're just trying to get the day, just try to pass time. Me, I'm on a run. So right now, I'm really on time. Right now it's 12 o'clock. I want to finish all my Bradenton's and Sarasotas by 1, so I could boogie on down to Port Charlotte and oh my goodness, Port Charlotte and Fort Myers. All right, I guess when you get old, you guys, hey, listen. I'll be 49. I'm 48. I'll be 49 this year. Sometimes, you know, your brain's everywhere, man. So, but anyway, today I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out real quick. Like I said, I'm gonna be very transparent with you guys. I'm not gonna document every single drop off. I do my best, try to show you what I do day in and day out. But you don't need to see me do deliveries. You know, I'm just trying to add more value, give you guys some game, some golden nuggets on my drive here. But when I get my GoPro, you're gonna see me do more things hands-on, how I interact with the customer. When I'm at the warehouse, I can't document anything because that's really, you know, private area. They don't want no recording whatsoever. So you won't see me ever do any offloads or unloads when I'm loading from the warehouse. And also customer homes as well. I try to keep that private. You know, I don't want to, you know, get dinged for that on my YouTube channel. So but yeah, so as I progress on my journey, I promise I get better editing my videos. I try to get my kids to do it, but you know, the older they get, they're teenagers, you know, they get busy, they don't want to help Pops out. So they only want to help me out when it's, you know, beneficial to them, when they need some money or need me to do something. They're ready to jump and do it right for me. You know, but I try to utilize my kids, you know, because they're older. They're into this new generation computers and everything else as far as editing. I'm pretty good at it as well, but not as advanced as they are. They know how to put music in the background, you know, but that stuff is not hard, you guys. You just got to do your research. The more you do it, the better you get at it. All right, enough said. Let me get to this stop here. I got about a couple more minutes left, 20 minutes, 11 miles to go. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace. All right, I'm back, you guys. So just finished doing my dolly delivery. So actually I finished stops 5 and 6, headed to number 7 in Sarasota. So what I did was strategically, remember early this morning I picked up a dolly order from IKEA that was paying me $100.
Road for 3 miles.
And so what I did was I went ahead and just delivered that. Sorry I didn't get a video on that, but I'm just in a super rush here. And I'm less than 3 miles away from my next delivery here in Sarasota. So worked out pretty good. So not bad for extra $100, you guys. The only reason why I did that because it was actually on my way into Sarasota, so it worked out perfectly. So all right, so on to the next. I got maybe 2 more in Sarasota, then I'm head down to Northport and Port Charlotte, then Fort Myers, and I'm finishing up my day here. So I'm gonna document as many of these deliveries as I can. Maybe I'll show you a few more, and that's about it. Then I give you a total of what I've done for the day, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys in a little bit, and I'm about to do this delivery. All right, you guys made it to my next stop here. All right, I'm actually turning to the second. I'm gonna unload here and try to document this and move on to the next one quick as I can. This one's a washer along with some other stuff. So let's see if I could. I don't know if you guys, you probably won't be able to see that. Okay. The other guy must be off today, so. All right, just give me a minute here. I got some stuff to pull off. Yeah, Lowe's. I gotta take a picture.
We're just talking about bleach. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Lessons from one partner.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, you did? Okay.
That's the one in Geneva?
Yeah, I think so. No, no, Fort Myers.
Oh, okay, no. So
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Slide down, yep.
Yeah, you're working
By
on
yourself
yourself
all the time.
Yeah.
So you gotta figure out, yeah.
Oh, you want to carry? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good deal.
Got it.
I've been here plenty of times. You guys, I think there's younger guys here. Yeah. All right, let me grab my phone. All right, you guys, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I got a call when I was doing my recording. So as I was saying, I just finished my stop here in Sarasota. The guys are pretty good. Helped me unload that washer and some other materials. Right now I'm headed to my last stop here in Sarasota, which is less than 3 miles away. Then I'm going to go ahead and head towards Northport and Port Charlotte and Fort Myers. So really I'm on stop number 11. Only got 6 or 7 more to go. So actually this is stop number 12. And I got 6 more to go, so I'm moving along pretty fast here. All right. So the thing about with these jobs, I'm gonna tell you right now with the direct. Okay, trying to make sure I get over here. It's just that traffic. Traffic is like your nemesis here, man. Especially here in Florida, Sarasota, Bradenton, Tampa. I mean. Now Florida's a tourist area, so right now, you know, a lot of people are coming down here, all the snowbirds and everything else. So, but you know, it's okay. So just got to take your time. I'm pretty efficient, so if I have like 10 stops, I'm done at like 1, 2 o'clock. You know, 18 stops, 17 stops. You know, I'm done about 3, maybe 4 o'clock. So I don't mind the drive. Like I said, the more miles I drive, the more money I make. So that's why I love doing these type of deliveries here. So if you want to know how, like Sam, man, how the hell you're making this type of money? Number one, it was not always like this. Come on, please don't do that. Let the guys go jump in front of me. Is that I built a great rapport with this company and with this carrier. So you do a good job, and it leads to other greater paying jobs. So when you start off, I'm being very, very transparent. It was not always like this in the beginning. I was making 300 here, 400 here a day with other different deliveries. But when I started doing these type of deliveries, you know, it pays off, you guys. It really does. So if you just started your business, and just letting you know right now, do your research. You know, get you a dedicated route just like this. They're out there. Google, Indeed is really good. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know about Craigslist, but Indeed is really, really good. And ZipRecruiter and Indeed, INDEED, Indeed.com. That's how I found about this carrier that I'm partnered with. They were looking for box truck and cargo van and owner operators at the time, and that's how I was able to link with these guys. So right now I built such a great rapport with the manager and the GM. They only want me to come. They see another driver, they're going to turn them away. You know, that's how good, you know, the relationship I built, the rapport that I built with this company. So so I hope to do this for many, many years, but I won't say that. My ultimate goal is to make enough money to get more fleets, so I could go ahead and just
In a quarter mile, turn right onto North
start
Beneva Road.
contracting these type of jobs out to other drivers. You know, where I don't have to do all the legwork. I could be behind the scenes and still making great money. So someone asked me, hey Sam, how much money you make per month? Well, it all depends. I mean, I make anywhere, you know, right now close to, I'm averaging about $8,000-9,000 a month. And most
At the
times,
light, turn right onto North Beneva Road.
let me make this turn. And most times I'm making average of 10 grand. That's what I'm doing for the last 6 months. I've been averaging about 10 grand. My best month ever was last month, I think. Was
Continue on North
13,000
Beneva Road for
to
half a
start the year
mile.
off. A little bit over 13, close to 14,000 I made doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Okay? So, and it's not easy, you guys. I'm doing a lot of stuff that you don't see behind the scenes. And most of the money I make, okay, what are they doing here? And most of the money that I make is not just doing, you know, these type of deliveries. You know, I'm doing a lot of furniture jobs, furniture delivery jobs. Come on, man. People just drive crazy around here. I do TaskRabbit. I do junk, which people can actually contract me out to do furniture deliveries, small moving jobs.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Cheshire Square.
All right, and also I do junk removals too. So if someone has a washer, dryer, refrigerator, I just pick it up and I just drop it off at the nearest waste facility, you guys, which is free, by the way. I could have turned right
Take
here.
the next left onto Cheshire Square, then turn right to stay on Cheshire Square.
All right, so I'm actually here at my location already. It didn't take long at all, guys. So I just want to drop those golden gems with you. So, you know, hopefully that'll help someone out there who's looking to do
Turn
exactly,
right to stay on Cheshire Square,
Who has
then
the,
turn left to stay on Cheshire Square.
who has the passion, the desire to make some good money, you know, because it's hard, you know, it's hard out there, you know, but it's not hard if you know where to find, you know. So I'm here to help out any way I can. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and tackle this job here, and I'll be right back. I see you guys when I get to Fort Myers.
Make a U-turn.
All right, we are back. So I just finished up my last stop, actually a few minutes ago. So today was a very good day, but very long day. 2-hour traffic delay. So you can see, I don't know if you can see, you know, it was very bright out here. Now it's dark. So it's what, 6:20 right now. I actually finished up just in the nick of time because a lot of these facilities close about 5:30, 6 o'clock. I never take this long. There was so many accidents on the highway and the streets. It's ridiculous. Okay, but you got the job done. Truck is empty. I take pride. I have a 100% deliverability rate, so I'm happy with that. Just got a long ass drive back home. So total for the day, $758. Rounded up to $760 to be exact. Not bad for an 8-hour day. Hey, all right. So hey, hopefully, you know, I have a couple more days like this back to back. We'll see tomorrow. Right now, I don't have anything lined up, but right now, I'm gonna take my butt home. I got about an hour plus drive back. I'm gonna get something to eat, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. As I always say, you know, please like and subscribe, and please share if you can. And with that being said, God bless. I see you guys at the top. I see you at the bank. Salute.